Oh, what's up? Hello, fellow video gamers of planet Earth. How are you doing on this video? Hello, hello, Dualius the first, hello, Sun the second. What's up, everyone? I'm back. Ready to complete our journey. But I saw you were offline. Yeah, well, that's a cool picture. I had to go buy some clothes because I'm going to a funeral tomorrow. My condolences. Well, hey, you're gonna be there too, Dualius. I'm dead? Oh, not yet. My condolences to your face. I must say it saddens me to see the scenery change in our wake. That is actually very cool. I'm glad Graham mentioned that, because I didn't really think to look back, but that's actually extremely cool. That's a fiery place indeed. I wonder what it's themed upon. Oh, I already talked to you. Erinville. How can she be so carefree about everything? Hello, Mr. Lion. Hello, Mr. Chat. Hello, Sergeant. What's up? Welcome in. I forgot to mention, but I played some of the Elden Ring DLC with my nephews yesterday. Did you have a good time? This volcano really isn't real, right? All the smoke pouring out is just part of the glamour. So this is the place we're going to after the volcano. So I'll say it was miserable showing on my part. Yeah, it takes a bit to get back into. That's also why I wanted to do my the two reasons I wanted to do. Hello again, G-Man. The reason I wanted to do my offline playthrough is one, to get back into the game again, but and then two, to get into the lore again. I had a bit of second on their PlayStation 5 to redeem myself. Beep boop, error, download complete, user registration confirmed. Not less adventurous, I bid you welcome to the Asil Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. No, not in your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not, but don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No, I believe you. That there's a terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care on the wildlife now. I gave them a Switch years ago and accidentally turned them into gamers. Nice, good job. Hey, Erinville. I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Oh, man. Oh, Erinville. He's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. The cool uncle. I always bring chips and Mountain Dew when I visit. So you're turning them into like a real, like capital G gamers. Alright, and here, have this book. It's called G is for Gamer. It has all the gamer words in it. Like every gamer word is in here, bro. Like when you're losing Call of Duty, I just flip to a page and you'll find a word you can say, dude. But that was a good one. The hard, yeah. I'm teaching them our ways. Just keep them away from League of Legends, okay? My friend is still stuck on Mog trying to get through the DLC. Nice. Oh man. Mog was a good fight. I liked Mog. Do you really go right to the DLC after Mog? No idea. I mean, you probably shouldn't if you're playing the game normally. You'd probably do the DLC last, I assume. It's supposed to be like level 120 or something. Otherwise it's gonna be giga difficult. Be a wild difference. But it depends when they get to Mog though, because, I mean... You can kinda play a game and never even find Mog, right? Like, you can just play the entire game and be like, I don't know who Mog is, what the hell? Well, you'll meet one Mog, but you won't meet the other. The mechanical soldiers are as common here as they are in Solution 9. I wonder how long ago they were created. Right would seem to be the most direct path to the terminal, but I must say I'm curious about that building on the left. So we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kashuo heading left though. Well, that would seem to be the detour. I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for a scenic route. Let's follow after Kashuo and see what that building's about. They're all characters I haven't played in like 2 years and going straight to fight one of the hardest bosses from ever made. Millennia? Ishin? The Sword Saint? Horalu? Horalu! Warrior. Then by the DLC, I didn't want to replay the base game. I think Elden Ring, unless like if they make Elden Ring 2 or whatever, of course, but after coming back to Elden Ring, the one thing that's cemented in my brain is just that how good I think the game is. Like, Elden Ring is going to be one of those games, assuming they don't, like, if they make a 2 in this, equally good or better, of course I'll play that instead, but it's going to be one of those games that I just keep playing. I just know it. It's just... It's just a fantastic game for my like role-playing brain. Just going in there, picking a theme, sticking with the theme, and just like exploring the world and getting that like sense of like awe again and again and again. Despite having seen it so many times, like every time I get to the journey of the lakes, every time I get there, literally every time, it's like it's a spectacle. Just coming around the horizon, seeing the like fog across the land and seeing all those giant buildings in the background. It's crazy, dude. They really cooked with that game, like. Just from a world building perspective, they like giga cooked. The thing is, I don't necessarily love the Dark Souls like gameplay. Like it's very good in Elden Ring, of course, but it's not necessarily my favorite gameplay. Like I wouldn't mind playing like if it was a different type of like game, like a more roleplay game, like I would love that, but you know. It's okay, for sure. I just want to enjoy replaying Souls games. Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, I don't necessarily like that either. Is the thing. That's also surprising. I keep enjoying it every time. And I'm like, I want to explore every part of this game. But I have to say, I think actually focusing on the lore the first time I played it is a big contributor to that. But that also requires a lot of like out of game things, right? You have to like sit down and like think about things and like put things together. Which, if the game did that natural, I think people would like replaying it more. Because the crazy thing about replaying is that even though I've done multiple 100% playthroughs, I'll still find new stuff sometimes. Be like, what the hell? I never saw this item before. I'll kill like a mob and be like, wait, this dude dropped an item. And I'll be like, what? This is like brain melting. A round building with seatings for spectators. Might this be a fighting arena? Erinville is elsewhere, of course. Founder. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadion. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. What if we'll see someone we recognize there? Hum. This should be voiced, probably, right? I mean, this cinnamon pizza rolls. Cinnamon bun pizza rolls. They're not actually cinnamon in them, but they're pizza rolls. They look like cinnamon buns. This is gonna be Kral's parents. No, they just taste like pizza. They just taste like pizza. That's just the shape.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Oh, those are Kral's parents. Unironically. Hello.
Is something wrong?
Kral? Cool.
What?
Yeah, they're there.
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Kral, do something.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say?
I'll help you.
Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
No, very possible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
it has been 20 years.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
A baby voice. That was a great moment. That was a very, very good moment. That made me slightly teary-eyed. What a great moment. I just want the Gun DLC cover art, probably the best boss they've made in years. Really look forward to their next games if this is them at their game. Yeah. I hope they continue. I hope they can like refine that open the formula down even more than they already did. Make it more impressive, make it better, make it bigger. My only real big wish from FromSoft is that I just wish they made the game slightly less obscure. Because I feel like they have really, really, really good stories. Like I feel like if you knew the story behind the game, it would be really, really good. And I like it being obscure in a kind of like a historical fashion, where it's like you have to kind of piece together what's happening, which is great, I think. I just was like 5% less obscure, so you can kind of actually make some connections rather than having to like ambiguously kind of like arbitrarily decide what you believe and what you don't believe. But that would be my only wish, honestly. Because I do like the kind of historically piecing things together again. As if you're traveling through like an archaeological find, and you're like, oh, this thing and that was here and that was. I love that part. I just wish it was like slightly more cohesive to a point where a normal person can understand it without watching 10 hours of YouTube videos. That's some real stinkers at the end of the main game. He plays with like Millennia or Elden Beast. I didn't have any problem with Elden Beast, but I hate Millennia. The Blade of Miklo. Miracles really do happen here. I'm happy for Kryle. Definitely agree. That's like the old, like that's the only thing I want from like future FromSoft games. Because I mean, it's been like that forever, right? Like even in Dark Souls, I haven't played Demon Souls, but it's the same there. But in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, all these games have really, really good lore, and it feels like they have really good stories built into them. But they're all just like, it's just like a smidgen too obscure for normal people to get, unless you like do what I did, which is just dig into it. But even with all the effort I put into Elden Ring to try to figure out the story, even I was just speculating at the end, right? Like there's no concrete like, oh, this is what happened. That's my little bit. It's like just make it slightly more understandable for normal people, so people can actually enjoy that. I think that Kryl would actually meet her parents, yeah, but could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me, this is all too much to take in. I'm struggling to let my thoughts. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Themselves pretty straightforward, just suffering from middling translation, okay. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another, now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished, just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make most of our time together. Just be voiced. How do I? Can I only get down here by flying, or what's the deal? Oh, I can down here. Lamppost! I mean, I definitely predicted Kryl encountering her parents there. Also a very good moment. This does have a very Amaron feel to it, but kind of like in a different way. Surely there's a bunch of people heading here right now, right? And that's why there's no other face-up. Because I can't do this by myself. Well, I can, but I don't want to. Oh. Oh! Here comes the cavalry! The cavalry is here! Oh, I didn't have attacks on this one. I leveled up. Roa? Oh, it's a nice dress. Care for refreshments, miss? All purchases come with a free plush stole, free of charge, while supply lasts. Ice cream vendor. What a place to get ice cream. I mean, that makes sense though. Hello there, would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Damn, those actually look pretty good. I'd eat those. Flavian? We were enjoying ourselves in Hot Springs, but then my son here got a little lightheaded. We'll be heading back after a little break and perhaps a little ice cream. Papa! 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 Oh my god! It's the LGBT pools, guys. Oh, sweet baby ink. Oh, I'm so mad. I'll not deny my work as a courier was fulfilling, but look around. We have everything we could ever want here. Oh yeah, I'm so mad. I can't believe Sweet Baby Ink got into this game too. Oh, my last bastion of freedom of speech. Oh, I'm so mad. I look away for only a moment, and she goes off and buys another ice cream cone. What if I want one too? Let us keep an eye on things for now. That we should meet our daughter here again, of all places. You know, all our daughter's friends, yes? Thank you for bringing her to us. Chocobo. I could carve the tension with a knife. Yeah, sure. Please be voiced. Just please, for the love of all that is holy. It's not voiced. Gay Euro water. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions? What are they called? Oh dear, I'd completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Vuklamat, vow of Resol of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the Students of Baldessian. And this is Endaline, an adventurer, though that hardly does her justice. She is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh yes, yes we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Smile, nod. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Seabrook Pibil to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood, we'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cool treats. You're very considerate. I feel like a bundle of nerves. Thank you, Endaline. We look forward to seeing what you bring. As we learned, good food brings people together, even sworn foes. That was well conceived, Wuklamach. Ha! Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, it is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously, I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the Endless. I'm going along with the idea, for I likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So, shall we speed up and look for what Alayla requested? Something cold, ironically? This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treats there is. While it'll leave an impression, the locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you want to ask people near the Aetheryte Endaline, Gratia and I will do the same elsewhere. Oh, it's an Aetheryte. The hell? What the hell is it? There's an Aetheryte. Shabrook Pibil. I thought they said Florida Man for a second, but it's Florid Man. Ew, after a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a Gold Star ice cream. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's one of the most popular treat here in Asile Volcane. Well, it's a little tricky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just to the southwest, so you have no excuse. A cold treat that will leave an impression, that's a difficult one. Asile Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Ah, right. As a popular stall to the southwest, I might just have what you were after. Why don't you go and take a look? I already knew about this, but I still have to go talk to all these assholes. What's next time today? You want a recommendation for something tasting cold? This stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could say an iced drink with my snack. I think I'll go get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. But I can't go past a beer. Yeah, let's make it a white beer today. A white beer, huh? And a little bit of Shibruk Pibil. Ow. Ow. Syria too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other, that'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings. Then Grout help carry on. You're talking to a transportation expert. I did love and play Death Stranding, so. You mean you can do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Great, they're definitely safer in your hands than mine. I'll go and tell Gra everything taken care of. See you back at the springs. Hello there, would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you go, or you'll want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to complete the task. What an oddly specific number. Yeah, goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Endaline. Voiced. Oh yeah, that's voiced. This is so voiced. This is the most voiced I've ever seen anything ever be.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Nice.
Raha?
That's gratia for you.
What is he doing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Preservation is 100%
Desperate as we were, we accepted
right?
their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Uh-huh.
An unusual gift.
Oh, the echo.
The echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
There it is, Emmett Silk. Man, I love Emmett Silk.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
You should probably just tell your parents, Curly. They'll understand, probably. Glad to have ice, yeah. We have ice and lightning. You've gone through much trouble for us. You all have good hearts. Our daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. It's very... They do a lot of really good world building in this expansion, I feel like. Like, we're setting up a lot of threads that can be used going forwards. They're not necessarily super important in this moment right now, but that we can, like, look back and be like, oh yeah, like, it feels like they're setting up a lot of, like, potential foreshadowing. Like, now we have a Kryl being from another world, not even this one, right, but another world. Where some for people might still be, right? I am authorized to attend lost patrons if you require assistance. I may also request the presence of others if so desired. Please be advised, however, a request cannot be made of those yet to become endless. I thought I had no taste. The ice cream was treat for the eyes. I'm glad it served to ease the tension. That went really well, and you, Endaline, your sense of balance is something else. Endaline, Raha, Lamati, with your help I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. Aww. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about Milala's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion, and prior to that created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key once belonged to Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Preservation has to be Allegan or Asian, right? Oh, maybe it's a new enemy. It could also be new people. That's legal. These panels contain information about the Milala. It's much like a museum. You belong in a museum. This place has a look of ancient ruin, but I suppose it's an illusion as well. So it's so this is how it is in here. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited the bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all colors of the rainbow. Rainbow! Sweet baby! But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. The Milala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was brought is unknown. When the great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, the spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled onto a new land. You know, it would be a sick plot twist, not for this necessarily, but in general, if there was like another reflection we didn't know about, like a hidden reflection. The panel bears information about that. Since ancient times, the Milala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as Electrobe. Through this ingenious technique, Electrobe was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electrobe, the Milala were favored by the rulers of many nations. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Oh, I didn't think about that too. With the portal they've made, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we have you could have like a portal room, right? Where you could visit the first and stuff like that. Even the 12th, if you know things stabilize over there. That could be an interesting thing for the game. Plus we have more of these areas we can come to. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. What's going on? Who's out here drinking gay Euro water? They Milala do it because Sweet Baby Inc. got into this game. Ugh. They keep talking about rainbows and stuff like that too. The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail, thanks to the marvel of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate full proportions. Look, pink. Who do you think decided this? I think the Japanese people decided to make this pink? Yeah, likely. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be a pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Yeah, it's pink. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Goddamn day activist? Day? Biz incorrect. Visit to our facility, take the form of a quiz tour. So the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Diversity, equity and inclusion. It's a BlackRock thing. Jesus. I hate diversity. Oh. Very good, madame. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. I bet this robot is non-binary too, just to make it worse. Beep boop, fart fart. Can a robot be non-binary? Yeah, of course. Well, by default it should be. I thought that robots are binary. Wait, what the hell? How does that work? Oh, look at that reflection in the ground. Pretty good. Like 0 and 1. What if they are hexadecimal though? Did you think about that? The wall is illuminated, it's so beautiful. Judging by the elaborate decoration, this place was of import to the Milala. That's just 0 and 1 with extra steps. Well, sometimes it's an A. You can't make an A with 0 and 1s in it. Is that pattern a Milala motif? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. If I may have your attention, you stand within the shrine of the Milala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they perform rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic? That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Ah, here we go. A is 1010. What? No, A is the letter on my keyboard. When I push it, it creates an A. Like this. A. The hell? There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple. Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. If there are no objections, let us have Endaline do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. How about you put... What the... What is that? What is that? Owing to our intimate gift in arcane calculations, we Malala not only transform Electrum into mere crystals, but excel in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many nations. Nothing is God, you will need to find us. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned to our relic once more, invoking its power. We opened the portal and returned to our ancient homeland. Wrong! All the statements could be true, right? Or even false? This mess is killing me. For a mechanical soldier to serve as a guide, it seems safe to assume that preservation was aware of the information presented here and had no objections to its dissemination. I dare say the panels in the previous chamber may also hold clues. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. No? Question mark? Long ago, our people dwelled on Isles of Eternal Summer where the flowers ever bloomed, yet eternally did not last. For calamity turned the bounteous waters into ice. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. It's me, Mario. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready to answer to be judged? Very well, let the judging begin. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing. Great work, Endaline. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the age of endless frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Oh, this is from, yeah. This is from, the thing. From the, Criterion Dungeon. Whatever, Variant Dungeon. In the course of your adventures, might you have learned aught of this legend? Not only did you visit a shrine of the forgotten people of Alo, but you did battle with the statue of the speaker as well? The things you get up to never cease to amaze me. The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. But we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas. There are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Oh, so they originally came from our world? Oh. I want to go redo that dungeon again. They thought they could hurt me, but I became out even stronger, and I also got traumatized. Hello, Shosho, what's up? How are you doing? If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. How many of these quizzes are there? What are you up to, Shosho? I saw you posted your brand new gaming station in Discord. Shosho's flexing his Rionos. Yeah, dude. I saw it and I was like, damn, this guy has everything. I made dinner and eating it on my new gaming station. Nice. Do you have? Did you get internet and stuff sorted then, or are you communicating with us through other means? In fact, you can fail here a few times and robots will start giving you tips. Oh. Well, I'm sure the people that would fail that just use the guide anyway, though. So. I can't fail if I can't fail if I read everything. I'm tethering my mobile phone. Okay, that makes sense. There appears to be a few expressions for these masks. Oh. Alright guys, which mask are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? 2 and 3 look to be exactly the same though, but... And so is 1 and 4. And so is 3 and 5. I think I'm 1. I think I'm a 1. 5? Okay, it is a 5. That's fair. What is all these massive faces? Oh, there's way more of them. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them up there. What could these masks represent, I wonder? We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one. It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here. I'm using big data mobile plan for this month. I will try to get actual Wi-Fi router until next month. Okay, cool. Coolio. Max Coolio, Don Julio. One, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Unless they're doing some crazy shenanigans. Yeah, that's 4. How many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined? 4. Are you gonna be wired connection or one of those cool 5G wireless routers? So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously, I thought it was 6. I can't lie, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... wrong. Punch. 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quiz tour of the steps of the speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next. Voice?
Finished at last.
Yes.
Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is
Nice.
this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Elegance?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Robor?
By augmenting it with electrope, preservation did succeed in opening the portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Wrong rocks your insurance.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
Well, you could maybe say how you made that portal device. That would be helpful.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Don't make me cry over my dinner. It's a very, very good scene. This have been very, very, very good scenes. Are they still down there, maybe? Could I go talk to them, maybe? The Maya comment really made me tear up. This set of spiraled walkways holds records of Milalal history and culture. Though their ancestors' origin is seemingly unknown, the mask-like decoratives in the main hall are said to represent reverence, adoration, and joy inspired by the presence of the speaker, title given to the Malala spiritual leader. And bro said guns don't kill people, yeah. I like the Gremlin boys hairdo. Are they the parents? Yeah, they were her parents. But the story is that they're already kind of dead. Because all the people here are they're just kind of ghosts. They're like machine ghosts, and we're about to turn the computer off. I think is the best way to describe it. I remember there being like a speaker here, but I can't remember what it was all about. They're in the Superman Parents projector, yeah. With great power. If I may confide in you, Endaline, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took a Pictmancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Endaline, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come on, let's catch up with the others. I can't wait for people to ruin this right when I start playing the game. Like, the second Kral shows up, they're like, oh, it's Maya! It's Maya, guys! And then they're just like, what do you guys mean Maya? It's like, oh, you'll find out. Like, oh, you mean I'll find out in 800 hours? All the chat is spamming Maya every time he's on screen. I guarantee you people will ruin that. That's a really, really, really good moment. Lovely people, Ruber and Alaya. Erinville isn't here yet. Worry not, I shall be fine. Thank you, Endaline. You granted my Final Fantasy. You granted my Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn with a free trial all the way up to award-winning Stormblood without any restrictions on playtime. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yeah. This looks voiced. Maybe Aaron will have his moment now.
You know how to do it.
I do.
You know, for an organization called Preservation, they're not really good at preserving things. All you need to do is shoot a little ether into like one little exposed area. It's like the Death Star. Oh, thank God, Sweet Baby Ink is gone. Man, that's brutal. Ernville. And all the music is gone. Just one zone remaining. Now that El Shepe has joined us, let's head to the last zone. ... yeah. El Shepe's dotting. The memories may be gone, but their love will be with me always. Are you alright, Kryle? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. Can I just jump down? Like a crazy deranged lunatic? Oh, there's... Oh, I mean, there is another area here, though. Wait a second. Oh, hum. Yeah, there's another area. Why would there be two of these here? Weird. I'm getting a little bit sussy right now. I'm getting a little bit sussed out, guys. George is getting upset. Volcanic disruptions and blueprint protocol. Ooh. Wait, I didn't know. I should have come and looked at this. What was this? Oh man, I didn't even know I missed a big area like this. Oh man, those might have been notes here even. God damn it. Gosh dang it, darn it. Doggy treat for this guy? Or for me? Huh? For you? Oh.
For you.
There you go. I didn't want to have to be the one you commit suicide to. Stå. 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 Stå i ro. Stå. Hei. Nei. Nei, stå. Hei, se på meg. Se på meg. Nei, du. Stå. Stå. Opp i senga, Bella. I've tried to teach him that a bunch of times, but it doesn't really work. Bella, opp i senga. Bella, opp i senga. Sånn at lagen ikke blir sur på deg. Hva er det her, lagen? Vær så god. Bella? Du må ta pent, Bella. Jo. Ah, blir en gutt. Ta pent, forsiktig. Ta pent. Ah, du er flink ut til å ta pent, Logan. Ta pent. Ah, flink ut det. Epic fail by Endaline. The Logan's one that failed that. Ta pent, forsiktig. Ah, flinke gutt. Flinke gutt. Flinke jente. Flinke jente, flinke gutt. Restless Milala. You, yes you, with the weapon, pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to the Matchlock Menagerie this instant. What? No, I'm not asking you on a literary outing. I'm asking you to save innocent lives, despite a trio of volcanic scorpions stalking after some defenseless animals. Right to vanish and allow the scorpions to prey upon those creatures. I'd never forgive myself. We must make for the menagerie and defend them, no matter the cost. Obviously, I can't chase off the nest of hungry pests alone. I require strength, specifically your strength. Step lively then, we've no time to lose. Northwest. Wait, was there a... There's a thing up here, I think. It has to be up there, right? The northwest? Well, I guess we're going back up there anyway, so... Doesn't really... Oh, I missed another area. I probably missed so much lore. That was just west. Okay, so it is in this area then. It's like we're very close to the end now. It's where there were so many quests at level 99 though. There were just so many of them. I'm gonna go look when I'm done, if the website's updated, to see like how many quests there were per level, because I feel like 99 had a lot, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I saw them! I saw the scorpions! They're closing in on two tiny critters as we speak! Those volcanic monstrosities terrify me. What terrifies me more is knowing what they'll do to their quarry if we don't act swiftly. Worry not, little ones, I'm on my way! Well, you do say that, but then I do see that there does appeareth an upgraded thing here. We have received reports of numerous fallen sentries in this district. Their memory chips must be recovered, and we require aid to gather them all. Just imagine about the music. Oh yeah, that's what they were doing. I don't even know if I got enough. I don't. Where's music? I don't know. I ain't know. That's why I made it up. One more. Now that person just wants to leave, but their goddamn chocobo is stuck in battle. How did I only get silver? Did those guys all get gold, or did they just not care? I guess just didn't care. I was here, I only got 2. They got gold. How did I only get 2 then? I was stacking all those monsters too. Did I just not do enough damage to them, or got too low level? Yeah. Well, that's the request, right? You need more items. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, they landed, they killed like 10 enemies with me, and then they left. But I only got 2 deliveries from those 10 enemies. I only got 2 things to deliver. So I only get 2, but they probably got 10. Gods, I thought that was the end of me. That took every drop of courage I could muster. Thankfully, the little ones managed to escape without a scratch. I'll have to find them and lead them to the entrance before the other scorpions catch us in their sight. I'll meet you back there when all is well. Party works differently for those fates. Oh. Wait, are they grouped up? Are they bricked up? Are you telling me those guys are bricked up right now? They share all those items. Oh. That's lame. It's easier. Oh, okay. Oh, might as well go do this one too, right? I should have gone there before I did the reset, but whatever. Hallo again. Fire chef. Har du et motherfucken? Thank you for your assistance. So we fight. La resistance lives on. Damn, I wish I'd gone here before so I could have spoken to the people that were probably here. You, my weapon-wielding friend, are a lifesaver. I realize this all escalated rather quickly, but you perform admirably under pressure. To tell the truth, I have a bit of a history with those scorpions. In my previous life, I was tasked with introducing new and exciting creatures into the Matchlock menagerie. Our guests might know the wonders of the animal kingdom. As one might expect, the prospect of scorpions posed a great risk, and we often argued with the upper management as to whether keeping them would be worth the cost. In the end, however, the menagerie's curator ordered us to take them in. Supposedly, scorpion-based vodka was a popular delicacy in Alexandria before the war. The higher-ups sought to recreate those drinks and share them with the masses by way of a new exhibit. Time passed, and I finally returned as an Endless, only to discover the menagerie in shambles. Those tri-stamped scorpions have the run of the place now. Should have argued against the curator's plans when I had the chance. I should never have agreed to the terrible exhibit. No matter how hard I tried to let those things go, those pangs of regret never abated. So when I spotted those innocent creatures wandering into the menagerie, I felt obligated to return, to say what little I could. Thanks to you, my conscience is clear, and our fussy new friends are none the worse for wear. Capybaras? Did this original belong to the menagerie? Perhaps these little ones were seeking out some hot springs. You may be onto something. Some species do love a good soak. If that's the case, they might have lost their way on the road to Opal Springs. Regardless, I can rest easy in the knowledge that these two will have each other even when I'm long gone. I should be able to escort them to safety from here. You have my deepest gratitude, and presumably theirs as well. Arigato, Naruto, Baka, Samurai. Narahudo. I'm just gonna make sure Lux has her food is watered, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in the Opal Springs. I never thought it would come to this. I misplaced something precious to me, you see, a set of blueprints. I suspect I dropped them on my way to the springs, but the terminal suddenly shut down as I was retracing my steps. I was so absorbed in my search I couldn't even vanish with the others. Forgive me my boldness, but you seem a generous sort, and I'm sorely in need of help. Find what I'm after, and I'll make it worth your while. Before my soccer pet visit to the Arena of Valor, so I'll leave that area to you. For my part, I plan to scour the springs one more time. One last time. Gonna teach you how to say goodbye. Fighting familiars, woods versus solid gold. Will the Milala tradition triumph, or will modern make its mark in this monumental match? The list of matches from the Arena of Valor, while the illustration of the clashing familiars catch your eye, it is a far cry from what you're after. God damn it. Need a frigid treat to beat the heat? Shock and awe your taste buds with volcanic lightning. A new flavor of frozen delight that's got customers asking, how can something so hot be so cool? Well, the ice cream soundstage is delightful. This advertisement makes no mention of anything remotely architectural. These are not the blueprints you see. I wonder if we'll find... I feel like we'll probably find some way to restore all this, would be my guess. I just can't imagine that they want this to just be like a barren wasteland. But maybe that's like a future questline too, maybe? Like, could be like a cool like Ishgard restoration type of deal. A massive tower crowned with a statue of Golden Woman is mapped out in painstaking detail. These appear to be blueprints to the Meso Terminal. Ooh. The blueprints likely belong to the exhaust engineer. It would be best to return to the Opal Springs room to it. The blueprints for the Meso Terminal, that seems like it would be useful, but sure, I'll give them back. I'm not gonna tell anyone about them. Wait, oh god, there is one up here. I thought I got that one. Well, we can just go grab it and then teleport out again. Wait, no, 205 West. Oh. Oh, wait, it's over here. I thought east was west for a second there. Is it inside the arena or outside the arena? Probably outside. Don't try anything, Blazing Soul. I will get really, really upset at spaghetti. I searched every nook and cranny for those blueprints, but I've not found a single scattered sheet. I don't know where else they could have ended up. Please tell me you managed to track them down. Never mind that golden statue just said. Oh, my blueprints! My dear sweet blueprints! How I missed you! I just knew I dropped these on my stroll. Thank you so ever much for retrieving them. When we first began development on the Meso Terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is the work of yours truly. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely of my own making. I have Milala Folklore to thank for its creation. According to said folklore, we Milala were refugees from another world. Our ancestors once lived in a sun-kissed paradise by the sea. That is until those very seas began to freeze, and calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world, and left in their homeland a towering statue of their savior. The Speaker was a compassionate and selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people. Not unlike Queen Sween, no? With the legend of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage into the top of the terminal, forever at the heart of our city. A flawless idea, if I say so myself. I gave everything, my passion, my time, my love of the country, to see these blueprints given shape. They aren't merely my piece of parchment, they're my life's work personified. Persona? Yet I nearly left them to rot in the arena of valor. I would be laughing this off if I weren't so furious with myself. But what's important is that you brought them back, and I owe you a great debt. At this rate, I may never meet Her Majesty face to face. All I can do now, all I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks, stranger. May fortune favor you always. I need to grab Wasser. I assume the next things are going to be, yeah, over to the west, so we can safely teleport here. I can grab water, so we can run away. Aye. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, Erenville. Like before, it will be hard, but we must honor Kakisha's wish. So this is it. Dot. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Miso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Windspath Gardens is called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for the last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yeah? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? Ha, I'll save it for after a ride on the other side. See you there. Your great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erenville. As much as I want to grant your mother a wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Kasha isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. That could only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's there to them. One more area, probably. Possibly. Let's head back to Turliola. There's one more area we need to check out. What could this great idea of Kashua's be? I have faith in Erenville's inner strength. ... It's not... Right? Let's not keep Kashua waiting. Bleep bloop, error, verification system initialized, user registration confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Windspath Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of natural world await you. It's voiced.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Elaneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kafkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Elaneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
What is sad? You go give your boy a hug? My boy! Oh, very like Kashia to chase her dreams to the last. Let's help Kashia make some great memories. ... The sanctuary of exploration and discovery. Quite fitting that Kashua's memories are here. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless. Be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. Quests. Stay away from me, you psycho. I somehow anticipated this. I thought those things were some sort of enormous tree, but they're actually sculptures. Oh yeah, these things, yeah, sure. The scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. To think that Sveen has managed to preserve it for the endless. What a lovely garden. This particular garden is called the Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? I mean, so that's okay. It feels very artificial. Like a lot of things, they feel very artificial, which, I mean, makes sense because they are artificial. Gratia? It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as a calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryle. Here you'll find flora and fauna and likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside Toral may have cousins in this world. While I am no expert on life in their reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think of such. Here we have not only the world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Charlian's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. Kashiwa looks awfully happy, doesn't she? Some creatures here do indeed appear to resemble those in the Osea, such as was the case in the first two. When it comes to inquisitiveness, I reckon I'm a match for both you and Aaron Will. I can't recall the last time my mother was so excited. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Alan Shepard suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Toral, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlotte myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Oh, there's specimen observing endless. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Looking up the trunk, see the plants within the capsules? These are species that either can't survive in Windspath Gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions that they require, from tropical to frigid climates, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever. Just like ourselves. Cool. I recognize this guy. You see a creature wandering about that resembles the tree ants native to the 12th wood. Yeah. Southwest. Oh, let's... Oh, we're going this way right now. We can do that later. Observation unknown. The flowering garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by Endless, then by machines. Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial product is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to creating the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I'd like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point, and there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. Vasil, after purchasing refreshments, you're free to sit at one of our tables if you like, or you can simply take it with you if you prefer. Terminal gazing. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from the place called Con Petit. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Lally ho" in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for our gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, it was its name. May not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento. Lolly ho! Lolly ho! Goodbye! And now we're northwest. One brings shadow, one brings the light. Two come because no one survives. Each one can cast aside. The world that we love is all. Welcome back, Endaline. Krylas just delivered me to a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Bum, 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 bum.